One of the motivations was to, since I was in the United States, I really wanted to be part of those who desire a very close relationship between France and the United States. And I thought that I could contribute to that by teaching French. That was one of the good motivation. But also the motivation is I love teaching languages. I also teach other languages. And I love particularly my own language. So whenever I can teach it, it's always a source of high pleasure. And I always go the extra mile by using the target language as much as possible. And I also use, as it is suggested, pictures and photographs in order to teach a new word without mentioning the word in English. And when the word is abstract, I'm also using some association of ideas in order for the student to understand without the use of English language. And I think language intelligence is excellent with this type of method, trying to have a student learning a language as if the student was a child learning his own native language. And this is a fantastic concept. I based my lesson plans on the special needs of the student, and needs are different with every student. I have to deal very often with beginners, in which case the plan is similar for everybody. You start by teaching some key words, and you have to have the student repeat short sentences. And during the first lesson, actually, I ask questions to the student, and the student has to answer, which is a miracle for the student to be able to answer questions after the first lesson. But even better than that, at the first lesson, I ask the student to ask questions based on what we just saw. Yeah, what I like about teaching at Language Intelligence is the really high flexibility in the way you teach, and you don't have to be rigid in your plans. You can definitely adapt yourself to the student. You don't have to have the student adapt himself or herself to you. And the goal is always the same. You want the student to learn the language.